Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Di Maria. And here's Mauro Icardi. Ruiz battles to win it back. He's gone for it! Di Maria goes short. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Burak Yilmaz. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Be good here. Now it's Burak. It's Yilmaz! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Lajic. Lens. Kurzawa. And it's Yilmaz. And the ball is out of play. Hutchinson gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. Kurzawa goes looking. Gets the better of his man. Icardi spreads it towards the left. Vida gets it back. Now a chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. And the shot! It's broken loose. He's done very well to get to that.
And Kudu really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. The first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Besiktas head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Besiktas playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Has he picked him out? Hutchinson. Hutchinson. Caner Erkin. Kudu provides an outlet. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's El Neni. Oh, what? It's one! They scored! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Besiktas break the deadlock.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Can't get the better of his opposite number, and he has been fouled there. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Keeper sends it forward. Majic plays it forward. Burak Yilmaz! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Besiktas are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Besiktas could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Oh, needless. And that's that. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day, and a platform on which to build. The final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence...
Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion. When it tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Yilmaz provides an outlet. Has a hit! Goal! Besiktas! Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Besiktas take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's pinged one through here. That was asking just too much of him. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Elneny. Burak Yilmaz. It's Yilmaz! Gets into a dangerous position. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Elneny. Nkudu. And they've been caught out here. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. An all-but-decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Besiktas leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Besiktas carrying a one-goal lead. Hoists it forward. Vida positions himself well and cuts it out. Good idea, just poorly executed. Vida battles to win it back. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Bruges are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Lens gets it back. Lens with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And there's a long ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Nkudu! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Lens, who has made his impact already.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's through the middle, and he's going for goal! They've done it! 5 minutes, and we're all square outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So all square with almost no time remaining. That's a promising ball. They've won a corner. Time for a change in personnel. 2 changes being made right now.
Well, when the options aren't...
And there goes the final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining... Besiktas emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that of course is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers.
It's Lynch! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Areola sends that a long way. Now it's Isco, and he's going long. Diaz gets flagged offside. Ruiz. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Promising cross. Carriers claims it. Laic. El Neni plays it forward. Steered forward. He's left his man. Hazard has got himself a free kick. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Modric. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hutchinson is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Bale! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Lajic goes looking. Burak Yilmaz. Yilmaz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He spotted the run and played him through. Has a hit! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning...
And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Besiktas leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Besiktas are making a change now. Lajic. Here comes the corner. That's not going far. Chance! Oh, nearly is nothing. Herkese with the short one. Hits one! Isco. Toni Kroos. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Massive leap! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Lens tries to get it forward quickly. Has he picked him out? There's no flag. Lovely feet. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
Isco. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Hutchinson. Toni Kroos. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's been taken straight back. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Nkudu.
Besiktas certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Varane cuts it out. Nacho goes back to base. Clears it out of harm's way. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the... Well, there is a certain thrilling simplicity about all of this. For those who want to secure a place in the last 16, all that is needed, 3 points. It does sound easy enough. The major issue, of course, being that the opposition here are not prepared to lie down. They are pumped for this. No apparent sign of nerves, just a steely determination. The prize, a chance to play with the very best. And there is no better motivation at this level than the need to win. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Besiktas are nothing less than going for goal! Goal! Besiktas! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Keeper sends it forward. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Elneny. Lajic. Lajic! A real chance and a real let-off.
Lajic put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Hazard gets into a dangerous position. Hutchinson battles to win it back. And it's Bale. Besiktas get it back again. It's a promising ball. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Besiktas leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Besiktas just about have their noses in front. Lajic. It's Lajic! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Toni Kroos. Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gökhan Gürül. Tokuş. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm in... Heavy!
Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Laic.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't...
Up for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
It's Asa! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Casemiro picks it up from the goal kick. Herkese. The win here is so important to their ambitions. Now it's Bale.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And they've been caught out here. Lens. Oh, what a... Goes for goal! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Nacho. It's a loose ball. Casemiro. Sergio Ramos. Caner Erkin does well there. Alert. Here it comes. It's come loose. Another chance from a corner. Caner Erkin with the short one. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that is one big weight off his shoulders now. Progress that...
So, whilst one of these sides has sailed through already, there is still plenty at stake for the other. The only mission left is for them to wrap up what remains of this group stage, preferably in style, and a win here against their immediate rivals would go some way towards achieving that. The difference in mood between the two camps then really could not be much more profound. Has a pop! There it is!
And what a great way to start the game. To spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Besiktas go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Push it over to the other flank. Ozawa looks to get on the end of this. Lajic needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Now a chance to break. El Neni gets it back. Lens.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Ozawa has been caught there, it's a foul. Pablo Sarabia. Idrissa Gueye. Incoming cross. He's got options out wide. Besiktas couldn't do a whole lot with it there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Mbappe. Idrissa Gueye. Pablo Sarabia! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Very well to intervene. Besiktas have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Besiktas presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Lajic ready to try one. Lajic! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lajic did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Besiktas go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. Besiktas carrying a 1-goal lead. Real chance! He's got away with one there. Şaner Erkin plays it short. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball. Sergio Rico trying to get there. Towering header! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Besiktas get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
A real chance to break. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Burak Yilmaz. Kudu crosses it once more. He's had a go! Forward it goes. Gets wrestled off the ball. And the counter is on. Kudu is onto it and can take it up. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Neymar goes looking. Over to the left. Bernat with a delicate ball. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's managed to get himself offside. Gökhan Gönül. Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. This could be their final throw of the dice. Kudu. Lentz. Kimpembe cuts it out. Idrissa Gueye. Kira. Şener Erkin. So that's it. It is all over. Besiktas emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once we have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. He's had a go! Hoists it forward. And it's Boateng. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's being played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Goes long. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Diagne. Rocco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cuts it out. Away from immediate danger. And it's got through. Going through. In comes the cross.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Keeper's ball. Usal. Douglas. Forward it goes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll... And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So, your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Besiktas can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Tokuj. Boateng, out to the right. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Herkese plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Gets good distance on it. Boateng appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
But he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Besiktas merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Diagne. That's a throw. Well, it looks to me as though this could well be the end of the road for him as far as today's game is concerned.
You know, I feel for him there, but it makes sense to prevent further damage.
Well, I don't think there was anything else he could have done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Usal goes looking. Tokuj. Going for goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him with the ability.
And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes. Besiktas return to action in this competition, a competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mental.
Goes for goal! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Besiktas take the early advantage. Gulam tries a pass forward. And the weighted pass. And a goal kick. Kusai. Here it is now, surely. He's gone for it. He's done very well to get to that.
Lens is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
El Neni plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Now it's Mertens. Politano. for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Vida drives it forward. Lajic tries running with the ball at his feet. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Gökhan Gönül. Lajic. It's Lajic! And that certainly packs a punch. That'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Besiktas back from the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. The action has a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's gone for it! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Gökhan Gönül. Gökhan Gönül plays it forward. Zielinski tries to get it forward quickly. Mertens gets it back. He's tried one. Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Insigne. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Gülen. And here's Insigne. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
He's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation.
And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Breaks on here. And it's Mertens. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Insigne with a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Lens. Burak Yilmaz. And that will be the final act. Besiktas have the tie at their mercy. Avoid defeat at home, and they are through.